Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Ronel Blanco. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Shortstop.
Oh, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And there's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Over to first. Lindor retired. Next to hit, Jose Siri.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jose Siri.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Leave one. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Mauricio Dubon, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. Taylor snags it for the 2nd out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think.
And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. Still able to fire over, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
There's a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt, but kept close. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's a base hit. Alvarez around third. He scores and they have the lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Yainer Diaz, the next to hit, takes outside. Just off the outside edge. And the count is 2-0. That clips the corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Walker around third. He'll score. Around second now. Going for 3. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Throw is low and it gets by.
Stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. That clips a corner.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Alonso takes it to the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the second inning now from Dyken Park. It's the Astros. Back here in Houston, top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
This to third, and it goes just foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Luis Torrens in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Jesse Winker, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the... that ends the inning, so we take a break. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena, right through there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Infield fly. Batter's out.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Up and in, and that is ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hits. Hey everybody, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Baseball from the Lone Star State, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, Ronel Blanco. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Here's Jesse Winker. One run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. The 0-2. Fastball is outside. Got it. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel.
Here's a Mets lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tosses to first, out number 3. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And on the hill, Clay Holmes. What do you have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
And a pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed, so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And there's 2 down. And now it's Christian Walker. And delivers outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He
dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Blanco back to work. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Francisco Alvarez digs in now. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it hits the fence. To second, pulls
He's
him
safe.
off the bag.
Batting seventh, left fielder.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Foul ball there. Just missed.
I got one ball, one
Alonso
strike.
over at second. Alvarez on at first with nobody out. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it one-hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Golden opportunity right here. That one missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1-1.
That misses
That's
the
outside.
zone. Yeah, that's ball 2. That one is absolutely belted. Way back. On its way. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 2.
4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the second. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Lindor swings through that one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 down, bases empty. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Holmes winds and deals. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Makes the grab, one away. Now John Singleton. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Juan Soto.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
And a foul ball.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
1 down, base is empty. And that is out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
Ball, that's out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make. So they turn things over to the righty, Lance McCullers Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Alvarez at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swings and misses. 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And that one fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Chas McCormick batting with 1 down takes a strike. Inside, just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Outside, that's a ball.
But that's not what that pitch was.
2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses, and now it's filled up 3-2. Left field, Nimmo sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
There's a strike. And that skips into dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Back here at Dyken Park, out of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
High in the air, out to right. McCormick has it sized up. And out number 1 on the grab. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
McNeil at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. The Mets up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. And downstairs. That's in there. 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. McCullers winds, fires. And there's a ball. And they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Siri now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mauricio Dubon. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Soto hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one ripped. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 6-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
Walker in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Ball one, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
No strikes.
Little slider action.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's the pitcher on here, A.J. Minter. This is his first appearance of the season. Next to hit, Isaac Paredes. Toss to Alonso. Got the out. John Singleton up next for the Astros. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. First offering and it just misses.
1-0.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Stays alive. Singleton, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Back here in Houston, now up to hit Francisco Lindor. McCullers back to work. Chopped out in front of the plate. And that chance handled on to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Dubin up and loosening in the pen. Scott warming up as well. That one ran inside, almost got him.
That's ball 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 1 down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting, right fielder
Juan Soto now. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Man at first, one away. Outside
That's ball
low.
2.
Now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That
3
misses
balls,
the
no
zone,
strikes.
and that's ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And ball
Buck 4, that
4
pitch is
to
out.
aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help
Now
him out
batting,
by swinging at
third
something out of the
baseman,
zone.
Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That's towards center. Dubon under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Alonso at the plate for the third time as he comes up
0-1's
empty
the
there.
count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chas McCormick. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so
1 ball.
they keep finding
2
ways to
strikes.
put their bat on the ball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Mauricio Dubon. And there's a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Altuve, the base runner at first with 1 out. Pitch
Ball
misses. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so.
Alonso fired to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit. And we're back. And here is Francisco
Leading off for the
Alvarez.
Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting, left
And
fielder,
next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now here's Jeff McNeil, and he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ballgame.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
0-2 now. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That missed inside. Ball 3. Three and 2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Siri, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So it's no runs. Back here in Houston, now it's Yordan Alvarez.
And that first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Now fly ball to right center. Soto going after it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. He swings and fouls one off. That one the other way. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And it gets by him. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Gets off a throw. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the...
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. The run scores from third, and it's now a 2-run game. The throw into second.
Picks himself up at RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that'll keep more runs from coming in.
Now pitching
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Bennett Sousa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And there's a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lindor swings and blasts one deep left field. That's back on the warning track and hauls it in. So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss activity in the bullpen. Taylor Scott getting ready to go. Dubin getting cranked up as well. Outside with a breaking ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Juan Soto. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Popped up Paredes. And that is that. Nothing doing. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Sean Reed-Foley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just misses with that one. Caught and missed. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Altuve in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-0. The Mets up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Tying run at the plate. Got him. That K is his third of the game. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Taylor Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Up the middle, now Altuve handles it. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Pitching change here, Jose Butto.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball one there.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. Just missed.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way bad.
Diaz in the box now, takes strike one. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That one just misses. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 6. Back here at Daikin Park, now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Scott back to work. Altuve gets it to first, and a quick out, number 1. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Jose Siri. Inside. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Luis Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Mets go 1-2. Edwin Diaz on to try and close it out. A chance at his first save of the year.
Edwin Diaz.
First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And this place is rocking. His first homer of the year. It's 6-5. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Pena in the box now. Takes strike 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And it's into the gap, and that puts the tying run on base. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball! The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single, and they tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Alvarez in the box now, takes strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. That time.
2 strikes.
1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Right through there, got him. 2 out.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And the slider just misses. Winning run stands at second. That one close, ruled the ball. And the count 2-1.
1 strike.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Got him swinging for the K. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So coming into the game now on defense, Jake Myers. He'll be patrolling center field. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, not easy to bounce back mentally after blowing the lead in the bottom of the ninth, but we'll see what this team has on the road in extras.
And it's strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just a wasted pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian King, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. And Winker is set down.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to you, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And now it's even up. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side. Back. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Paul Blackburn. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Muscles that one out of here. And the Astros walk it off in extra innings.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.